Hi, it's been a while. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it's been a long time. So actually all the videos that I've put on my channel in the past 2 months were all pre-filmed in June. So I haven't filmed in a really long time and I'll get into why. But first, today I'm gonna do my summer sun-kissed makeup that I wear when I wanna just throw something on and not really think about it. That's kind of sunburnt and bronzy and that kind of livens up my face. Let's just jump in because I got a lot of stuff to talk about. I have a totally different base routine than what I've featured on my channel. Now that I have to wear masks all the time, I really don't reach for sheer, glowy, dewy base products anymore. I've been wearing this. It's the Lancome Tint Idol ultra long wear makeup stick. It's their matte foundation stick in the shade Buff. And really for me, this is what I've been reaching. Hi! Hi! My boyfriend's outside the window. This is what I've been reaching for because my sheer glowy base products just rub off my mask. So I don't really wear those anymore. This is super nice. You can see how it just glides on so fast, so easily. And what I love about it is that it blends so easily, and it's not like a flat matte. It's a satin matte. It's really, really beautiful. I'm gonna get in a little closer. It blends really easily, just like a total dream. This is now officially my favorite foundation ever. And I was really intimidated by the fact that it was a matte product because I thought that would be super full coverage and look cakey and makeup-y. But the beautiful thing about a foundation stick is that you have so much control over the coverage and where it goes. So it really has just been my number one. It just looks like skin. So if you haven't tried that, definitely check it out. I'm not sure how many shades there are though, so I hope they have an inclusive range. To be honest, I don't really know much about Lancome. I've had this for years. Now I'm going to use my new Fitglow concealer. This is in the shade C2.5, which is light medium. I feel like an idiot because I filmed that concealer video before this one, and now I've met my new favorite concealer, and this wasn't in that video. This stuff's amazing. It totally blurs your eyes. You need only the tiniest little amount, and it blurs your eyes. It's just so beautiful. It's full coverage. It's thick though. It's not the kind of one that blends out very quickly and easily, but oh my goodness, it is so gorgeous on my skin. So where have I been, you might ask? If you follow me on Instagram, then you know what I've been up to. I post on my Instagram stories every single day. Right now I'm in the middle of doing a sunscreen review series, so definitely follow me on Instagram if you're interested in seeing a bunch of different sunscreen reviews. But basically, I have moved twice since July. Didn't plan on it, wasn't supposed to happen that way, but it did. And so I also have a full-time job, a full-time corporate job. And, we have the backdrop of a global pandemic. So my YouTube channel just really was not something that I could focus on when I had so many other things to worry about. Moving is stressful enough, but when you have to move twice, and you have a full-time job, and you have to worry about COVID, shit gets overwhelming. Plus, you also have serious civil unrest in the country that really affects me emotionally. And I've just felt like every time I've stopped to film a video and I'm finally in a good headspace, something else traumatic happens. Last week, it was Jacob Blake getting shot and the 2 protesters that were killed by the white supremacist in Wisconsin. And fucking yesterday, I'm emotional about it. Chadwick Boseman died, and I'm a huge Marvel fan. So that's been really traumatic. Definitely didn't expect to cry in this makeup tutorial, but that's just where I'm at, and I always want to be real with you guys. Life right now for me is a bit of a struggle. I'm really having a hard time adjusting, but side note, can we just look at how dope that concealer was? Look at that. Looks so nice. So, why did I move twice? for the past 6 months, my boyfriend and I were at a place called Garberville, California, at my boyfriend's parents' place. And we were there because they have this property and they let us stay there because of COVID. We didn't want to stay in our little LA apartment where our dog didn't have a yard. It was just a stressful place. Lot of noise, a lot of homeless people in our alleyway who would make a lot of noise throughout the night. It was a really noisy, stressful spot. So as you know, we were up in that beautiful garden property, and that house is normally rented out to Airbnb. That's my boyfriend's family's like big source of income. But finally they were able to reopen and rent it out to Airbnb again because of COVID. So we got kicked out of that house, and we just kind of thought like, what do we do now? We're not going to go back to that LA apartment. We would just die. And now I work from home, or I work remotely for the time being. So we decided, here we are. We're in Berkeley, California, in the Bay Area. This is my boyfriend's parents' other house. So we live with them now. Yeah, it's my boyfriend's parents. It is me and my boyfriend. It is my boyfriend's sister and her boyfriend, and 2 dogs and a cat. So it's just been an adjustment, you know? I'm an only child, so I'm not used to sharing anything. I also consider myself a little bit more of an introvert. So it's been really hard to like turn on every day, and I have to put on a bra when I go down the stairs, and like, you know, kind of have to get your shit together. And it's really been an adjustment for me. I'm not used to it. I'm not, you know, I only see my family once a year. And so at the end of the day, I just wouldn't have any time to film, or I wouldn't have any like mental energy to film. Really, moving here has just been like such a transitional period. We are really excited to be here because now that we're basically paying no rent, we can save up faster to buy a house in LA. So the goal is to only be here for 2 years and then eventually buy in LA. You know, our hearts are in LA and we love it. And we will definitely be back there, especially if I'm called back to work, then I'll go back as well. But for the time being, we're here and we're trying to save money. Just gonna use my bronzer. And, you know, I think it was absolutely the right decision. My boyfriend's family is awesome. They're super sweet and like incredible people. But, you know, it's just been like really, really tough. And these times have been traumatic. You know, we have so much going on to worry about. I'm also really stressed out about the election in November, as I know a lot of you are. And, you know, these are really hard times. This is a hard year. But I'm really happy to say that I will be back to filming, and I really missed YouTube, and I missed talking with you guys a lot. I'm just gonna go in real quick with the new Hourglass At Night blush. I was really hoping this was gonna be a dupe for the OG MAC Warm Soul, but it's really, really close. Really close. But it's like a tad bit more bronze. And I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush because like it's really pigmented. I'm gonna swirl that. You can see it's like a little, oh, that was too much. It looks normal in person, but on camera, things are different. I like that it's a little bit warmer. It's more of like a bronzy blush with a little bit of red in it. But it is more brown than Warm Soul. MAC Warm Soul is a little bit more red. The original one, not the reformulated bullshit one. Across the nose. I'm gonna do some on my forehead for that kind of burnt look without the sun damage. I also have this new blush from MAC. It's their Glow Play blush and Heat Index. I know I have a lot on, but I just want to see what it looks like. I've never tried it yet. Oh, it's quite sheer for such a bright color. It's pretty though. I'll have to tone that down. So as I was saying, first taking the Balm Mary Loumanizer, such a classic. It's weird to be in the Bay Area because it's pretty cold right now, but it hasn't been. It was like, I swear to God, 100 degrees the past few weeks, and we had wildfires. So no one in the Bay Area seems to have central AC. So we were just miserably hot. And because of the wildfires, you can't keep your windows open to get any air or any cross breeze because it was so smoky. And I was starting to get a lot of really bad headaches and coughs from the fires. And thank God, even though the fires are, I know, still raging in a lot of places, at least it's not blowing on our house. One night we'd kept the windows open, and the next morning we woke up and there were just ashes everywhere. Ashes all over the outdoor furniture, inside the house. I'm from the East Coast, so I've never had to deal with wildfires like this before. All the point of that is to say it's been a crazy transition process. But I'm filming this video because I just want to get back to my YouTube channel and update you guys that I'm still going to be posting, and I'm going to get back to posting more regularly again. And I will be doing a really sick setup with this whole background. It's going to be like this like jungle cat situation. Let's move on to eyes. I have a bunch of different options and I'm going to swatch them all for you. First up, we have the Roen 75 Degrees Warm Palette, and I'll just swatch the shade that I would normally wear. This is so beautiful. It's a stunning bronzy gold shade and I absolutely love it. But I feel like I have talked about the Roen palettes so much that I really should use something else. A similar color and texture for me is the MAC Paint Pot and Indianwood. This, if I had to pick one that's like my go-to summer look, it would be this. But it's discontinued, as are all good things in life. Like my sanity. This is what it looks like next to the Roen 1111. Oof. Yeah, it's pretty. So these are the shades that I go for. So if you can't get MAC Indianwood, which you definitely can't, you know, the Roen is really a beautiful alternative. It just has, it has more like chunky glitter in it. I'm also gonna swatch the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in the shade Bette. They recently changed the names of these, but these are all very similar shades. It's Bette for Bette Davis, but it's spelled B-E-T-T-E, but I think it's a different name now. You can see the colors I go for, like you get it. But I'm gonna do something different today. What I've been reaching for the most out of everything is the Hourglass Scattered Light Shadow in Ray. This is one of the prettiest, most easy wearable glitters I've ever seen in my life. I'll show you. So it's a little bit of a different color scheme, but you can see it's so much more of a glitter, and like you've got these more like gold bronzy tones, and this is just like this, oh, gorgeous bronze with, it's like a taupey bronze with silver glitter. So I'm gonna get in close and show you. Oh yeah. And you just tap it on. Oh no, I got it under my eye. I shouldn't have tapped under my eye. Don't do that. No, I'm just gonna blend the edges, and I do take it quite high into the brow bone, but that was the excess. So it's less of the pigment and glitter. But you know, still got a glitter moment. Isn't that just like gorgeous? Oh, I love it. Okay, cleaned up the glitter fallout, but don't be an idiot like me and tap your glitter under your eyes. Don't do that. It's so nice. It's like, you know, it's like work appropriate, but it's also bold at the same time. Oh yeah, look at that. It actually might now be my favorite eyeshadow of all time, and I've only been using it for like a few weeks. And just gonna blend that lightly. I also bought the shades Reflect or Reflect. Is it Reflect or Reflect? Anyways, I got that one, and I got the shades Smoke. And next I'm gonna get Blaze. I honestly could declutter like half my eyeshadow collection and just use the scattered lights. They're that good. People have raved about them, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm sure there's fallout. There really isn't. Like you saw, you just tap it with your finger and you're good to go. It's incredible. Can't recommend it enough. All right, now I'm just gonna take a little powder under my eyes. Look at this sad bitch. I think I'm gonna try a new powder next. If you have any suggestions on a really nice pressed powder, I don't want a loose powder because it's just too messy for me. So if you have a nice pressed powder recommendation, please let me know. Now I'm going to add my favorite lower lash line shadow. It's very well loved. It's the Urban Decay Shadow in Naked. It's their old packaging, so you know I've had it for a while. I just don't feel like if I leave my lashes bare on the bottom, it doesn't look right. You know, like this is so blanked out. I feel like this just makes my eyes look a bit bigger, and I really appreciate that. Back to the updates and everything, you know, I was kind of apprehensive to film a video here because I know this setup is not great and it's pretty boring, and I know that a lot of you really loved my, you know, the garden home, and you came to kind of associate me with that background and that content. So I'm sorry to leave that, but what we're gonna do, we got this sick wallpaper, and it's like jungle green with this leopard print, and it's super cool, and we're gonna add a bunch of plants, so I think it'll look sick. Just give me some time. Now I'm gonna add a little liner on the top, and I just do this. Add mascara. Why can't I apply mascara like a normal person? And now I'm going to show you my lip options. These 6 lip products have been on rotation for the whole summer. I'm going to put all of them on my lips for you. This is the In Beauty Lip Oil or Lip Glaze. Lip Glaze #1 Lip Oil. Okay, this shit's awesome. It's this juicy red lip oil, and it's like thick, and it's got this big ass doe foot, and it smells like, candy apples. It's so good. It's so comfortable. It's not slippery. It's like a cushiony lip oil. Oh my God, it is good. It's also really nourishing, so love that. Next up is my Fitglow Lip Serum in Beach Glow. Side note though, I melted down a Tom Ford coral lipstick, and I added a tiny bit to this to give it more of a color. So just know this isn't true to color, but this is what I've been wearing a lot. I just made it like a little more coral. Oh yeah. Ugh. Stay tuned because I do have a Fitglow Lip Serum collection swatch video coming up. Oh yeah. The normal Beach Glow is just like a little less orange than this. It's more of a sheer color. But I can't stop wearing this. I've been like playing a lot with makeup and mixing products, and it's been really fun, but I know that doesn't really help you. So apologies. Been loving this Pat McGrath lip gloss in Twilo. It's like a neon coral, but it's sheer. My favorite lip products are basically super bright but sheer. Oh yeah. I really want to get her new gloss in Bronze Seduction and Dreamscape. They're like super glittery. Okay. Yeah. How nice is that? And it's like so, it's very gel-like and very plushious. It's not sticky, but because of that like gel quality, it doesn't slide around. It's not too thin. Love that. The lip color I was wearing in my last video is the Fitglow Lip Serum in Spark. I will apply that. Oh yeah. How pretty is that? And because it's that lip serum texture, it's just like so addictive. It's just like this nourishing treatment. I know they're $42. Like I get it. They're freaking expensive, and it's dumb to pay that much for a lip product. But like if I could only pick one lip product to wear for the rest of my life, it would be the Fitglow Lip Serums. I've purchased 10 of them. So worth it to me, 100%. I don't even blink about the price anymore because I'm so addicted to them. I don't care. Like, I would rather just not buy other makeup products and have more lip serums. I get like angry when I talk about the lip serums because people are like, why would you pay that much for them? And I'm like, if you haven't tried them, then you can shut your pie hole. Next up, I have been obsessed with these Wander Beauty lip setters. They are what I reach for when I will be wearing a mask, but I'm also going out because they're pretty long wearing, and they look kind of matte, but they don't feel matte. This is the shade Nolita Nude, and they come with a liner and a lip. They have glitter everywhere. Isn't that color beautiful? And on the end, you get this like rounded lip, and I love it. Man, I just love this color. It's like, it feels really comfortable, but it's so long lasting. And I just love the lip liner, lipstick thing. I can wear this under a mask and it's fine. It doesn't budge. It's not transfer proof. Like it's not like a matte lipstick, because I hate matte products. It's just like this really nice satin, like long wearing finish. And this color, Nolita Nude, I guess is like, I would describe it as like a red, pink, with a little brown, I guess. It's kind of like a soft water. I don't know. You can see it on my face. You get it. Lastly, if you're feeling a little bold, you can wear, this is Flirty in Fiji. Oh yeah. Also, this lip liner formula is fantastic. It reminds me a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat, but it's pointier. Like it's a thinner pencil, so I can get way more precise. Then you just take the lipstick. I also find that I can overline really easily with both of these. It looks really believable. So that is it. That's the final look. How nice is this lip? Oh my God, these Wander Beauty lip setters actually make me want to wear a bold lip because they're so easy to apply and they're just the perfect formula. Ugh, I love them. Lip swatch video with those products coming up soon. I hope you like this. Basically, it's just like bronzy skin, a glittery eye, and some variation of a coral lip. It's really not that groundbreaking, but I tried to use some products that are newer to me since I haven't posted in a long time. Thank you guys for hanging in there and for bearing with me through this chatty video with lots of ups and downs. And I hope you guys are doing okay and you're taking care of yourselves, taking deep breaths, eating, trying to sleep. Life's a struggle and I'm right there with you. So I'm sending you guys all so much love. Thank you for tuning in, and I missed you. I'm glad to be back.